Good morning and welcome. I'd invite you all to come in and take your seats. We're a sparse crowd at the beginning, I see. And I don't want to make any stereotypes, indulge in any stereotypes, but um, how do I say this? Humanists are not known for getting up early. And so I appreciate those who made the effort to be here on time and look forward to getting started. My name is John Lyon. I'm the school chair in the School of Modern Languages here in the Ivan Allen College at Georgia Tech. And on behalf of the School of Modern Languages and the Ivan Allen College and the Atlanta Global Studies Center, it's my honor to welcome you to this conference on sustainability. I'm going to start off with thanks to our team at the Atlanta Global Studies Center for arranging this impressive conference. Thank you, Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Thank you, Stuart Minson, and thank you, Yongling Chen, for the time, thought, and effort you invested in this. I look at the program and I find it's really impressive that they brought together people from all of the colleges on Georgia Tech's campus. This conference focuses on two facets of sustainability: the need to address sustainability from an interdisciplinary perspective, and critical approaches to sustainability. And I'd like to say a few words about the first of these topics and share with you why the Atlanta Global Studies Center, why the School of Modern Languages, and the Ivan Allen College of Liberal Arts at Georgia Tech are the right places to be talking about interdisciplinary approaches to sustainability. I'll start off with a reminder that the liberal arts in its original meaning has nothing to do with the political spectrum. And as you know, liberal arts comes from the Latin term artes liberalis, which means the knowledge or skills worthy of a free person. This ideal stands in contrast to a purely vocational education. In a college of liberal arts, you are a free person because you can recognize intellectual and vocational alternatives and choose freely between them. Liberal arts represents not a singular, but a multifaceted approach to learning. I would argue that this is precisely the approach we need to address complex issues such as sustainability. That a College of Liberal Arts is the best venue for bringing together multiple perspectives to address complex problems that transcend any single discipline. The Atlanta Global Studies Center and the School of Modern Languages exemplify this multifaceted approach. We encourage interdisciplinarity and collaboration across schools and disciplines. Some of our interdisciplinary initiatives related to sustainability include the Latin American Environmental Humanities Lab, run by Miguel Rosas Buendia in Modern Languages in partnership with Germán Vergara from HSOC. A global media festival, which is themed around the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. A Voice Plus research lab led by Drea Johnson that reaches across colleges here at Tech and focuses on human and non-human voices, including migratory birds at the Georgia Tech campus. If you go over to the Swan building, you'll find a haiku box there, which is done with a biology school where you can actually check online and see real-time bird song here at Georgia Tech. An African Studies minor speaker series organized by Brigitte Stepanov, which focuses on energy, the Anthropocene, and decolonization. A recently published textbook on teaching the UN SDGs edited by Kelly Comfort and including contributions from faculty in modern languages and other schools at Tech. And a global health, humanities, and well-being speaker series led by Nareen Hassan in LMC that serves both LMC and modern languages students through the Global Media and Cultures graduate program. We have multiple projects in many of our languages that focus on the SDGs, whether through Japanese manga, taught by Professor Kyoko Masuda, where students learn about reducing inequalities, or about environmental issues in Germany, in the case of Tesla factories by our professor of German, Hyuna Ju, or also in an international conference on the Nobel Prize winner, Elfriede Jelinek, organized by Professor Britta Kalin, and the sustainability in the work of that Nobel Prize winner. In addition, we participate with other partners in their SDG initiatives. These include a Rwanda study abroad program, with Valerie Thomas from the YSC and Anthony Giarusso from CRP, which is a partnership with the African Center of Excellence on Clean Energy. This also includes the Code.org Partnership for Spanish Dual Language Immersion, run by Alba Gutierrez in Seismic, and which makes resources available and trains teachers in Hispanic serving schools in an effort to reduce inequalities, another SDG goal. And a study abroad program to Prague for Excel students with disabilities, also supporting the goal of reducing inequalities. The Atlanta Global Studies Center, housed in the School of Modern Languages, is also deeply involved in a number of cross-institutional collaborations, particularly the regional centers of expertise. You'll find more information about the RCEs in your folder of Greater Atlanta, which involves almost all the higher education institutions in Metro Atlanta, including also the University of Georgia, and is focused on advancing education for sustainable development. The AGSC hosts the RCE's Higher Educational Learning Community, which runs a research seminar on sustainable development and a community of practice on teaching with the SDGs. The vast majority of the projects funded through the Atlanta Global REC grants are focused on SDG issues such as good health and well-being, reduced inequalities, and sustainable cities and communities. I could go on, but I'm going to stop there. There's more to list. But I appreciate your patience with this list. I read it because I want to make it clear that if you want to talk about interdisciplinarity, collaboration, and cross-pollination in addressing issues of sustainability, you've come to the right place. The richness of the program scheduled today with experts from a wide variety of disciplines from all of the colleges at Georgia Tech tells me that this conference will advance these cross-disciplinary and collaborative approaches to sustainability and give us more opportunities to work towards achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The School of Modern Languages and the Atlanta Global Studies Center are thrilled to host this conference, and I'm grateful to each of you for participating in it. I wish you a productive exchange of ideas and initiatives today, and hope that this will be a successful conference for each of you. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you, John, for the collaboration. We're very excited to have this event, joining forces with the School of Modern Languages. The Atlanta Global Studies Center, founded in 2018, has been involved in many initiatives supporting education for sustainable development at Georgia Tech. And we have been also interacting with many units. So I would like also to thank our robust network of sustainability units on campus that have also contributed to create this vision, this possibility of thinking about sustainability as an interdisciplinary endeavor, but also a concept that requires some additional critical scrutiny. I would like to give special thanks to Dr. Stuart Minson for providing so much energy, great coordination of the event. And now I'm gonna give you some words about the concept of the conference, where are we coming from, and what are we intending to do today, and some of the questions that are going to be addressed as part of the event. So when we were thinking about sustainability from the context of the School of Modern Languages, we are 7 languages, 7 or 8 languages, and we have taught up to 13 languages in past years. So we wanted to make a plural statement about sustainability. So we thought about sustainabilities in a diverse, in a planet of diverse knowledges and persistent inequalities. The purpose of this conference is to invite speakers and audiences to rethink sustainability not simply as a collection of goals and aspirations, but as a historical concept under critical scrutiny, a concept that articulates an interpretation of history, but also a concept with its own history. As an analytical and normative framework, sustainability has been a paradigm associated with problem solving. Before technical solutions are developed, we invite speakers to consider sustainability as a pluralist assemblage of critical, cross-cultural, and historical dilemmas that would help us reframe our investigations as focusing on sustainability in the plural across languages and cultures. In its contemporary iteration, sustainability is a concept that has been around for more than 30 years. It articulates our global aspirations of elaborating a more balanced relation with the planet, its living beings, and the system sustaining life as we know it. Modern concepts associated with historical change, such as progress and revolution, are no longer defining our sociopolitical horizons. Other concepts, such as freedom and development, have come under scrutiny as we face the pressure of climate change. With the rise of authoritarian regimes across the world, even democracy has become the target of those who challenge its principles. The articulation of our aspirations for a better world through sustainability has also coincided with major trends in capital accumulation and resource extraction, deepening sociocultural and economic disparities and becoming a serious threat to our environment. The emergence of sustainability has also been accompanied by major epistemic shifts that are changing the ways we think about societies across the planet. If sustainability is a plural, critical, and evolving concept, and not simply another dogma, the projects it inspires must be responsive to these challenges. Sustainability advocates must enhance their own awareness of the history of sustainability as an epistemic elaboration vis-a-vis residual and emergent knowledge formations. In their attempt to respond to the challenges of the present, sustainability advocates at times project the concept synchronically as a group of goals and aspirations that serve to guide actions. There's nothing wrong with that. But this synchronic vocation of sustainability, along with its diachronic projection into the future, reinforces the role of sustainability as an epistemic break, as an undoing of previous knowledge formation. What is missing from this conceptual characterization are some crucial questions relating to the diachronic dimension of sustainability. What is the relationship of sustainability with modern concepts such as progress, revolution, freedom, and democracy, and to the interpretation of historical change deriving from them? And what is the relationship of sustainability with other knowledge formations that attempt to formulate a critique of the rhetoric of modernity? Up to what point is sustainability a question of creating a balance between epistemic legacies and ruptures? In what sense is sustainability a historical concept, a notion that organizes an interpretation of historical change, but also a concept with its own history, and also a history that is built in our disciplines? So that's very important. Now, what is the history of sustainability in each of our disciplines? The first part of the conference will focus on interdisciplinary approaches to sustainable development. It consists of four panels, in which scholars from Georgia Tech, 6 colleges, will examine the history and application of sustainability in their fields of knowledge. The second part of the conference will focus on critical perspectives on sustainability. It will explore some of the following topics: sustainability and its history as a concept, sustainability and the interpretation of human, non-human, and planetary histories, sustainabilities and the legacies of colonialism and modernity, sustainabilities, indigenous knowledges and decolonial investigations, cross-cultural dilemmas in the implementation of sustainable solutions, and sustainabilities in the face of global inequalities. In preparation also for this conference today, a number of issues came out. So I would like speakers also to consider questions involving sustainability and world order. What is the role of supranational organizations in sustainability? Sustainabilities, colonial logics, and also artificial intelligence, as we're facing some of these challenges, and sustainabilities, political neutralization, and political conflicts and contestation. As we have seen, we live in a very polarized society. Some, not this campus, but other campus are dramatizing these issues. So I think it is important that we look into these dilemmas as we think about sustainability. Welcome. Thank you so much.